Hi, I'm Lloyd Evans.
I'm Harry Wilson, and this is Get to Know the New Dragons.
Harry, how have you settled into life as a Dragon and enjoyed pre-season at USW so far?
Yeah, it's been really good, mate. Have enjoyed the past few weeks. It's been definitely a change to Sydney and where I've come from, but yeah, like I said, it's been really enjoyable. The boys have been welcoming, so yeah, off to a good start.
Nice, mate.
What about yourself?
Yeah, it's been tough, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, enjoyed it. Obviously, like a change for me, a nice change for me, and great set of lads and coaches and backroom staff. So yeah, really enjoyed it so far.
It's good, mate. What's it like working with the new coaches?
Yeah, it's nice, learning a lot from them. Great that Philo's here and he's implementing a lot of things he wants to. RC, Ryan Chambers, got a good program going. And like I said, it's been tough. It's been a tough grind, but yeah, enjoying it.
Yeah, for sure. I'll echo that. Yeah, echo that. I think, yeah, Philo's sort of brought what I've noticed, a big presence among the group, really pushing high standards, which has been good for us new boys, and then obviously for the wider group that's already been here in years past. So yeah, obviously, yeah, like you said, great group of coaches, and yeah, looking forward to working with them this year.
What excites you about the move to Dragons? What are your hopes and ambitions?
There's a few things. I think just the challenge in itself. Sort of moving away from home is something that I've never sort of had to do. Grew up in Sydney my whole life basically, and yeah, I knew that it would be a challenge to come over here and play in this competition and sort of test myself against some of the best teams in the world, essentially. So yeah, like I said, looking forward to that aspect of it all, and just meeting new people and trying new things.
Yeah. Nice.
What about yourself, mate?
Yeah, exciting. The squad's really exciting. A really good blend of young players, more experienced players.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of the young lads like Joe Westwood, Ollie Andrew have been tearing it up in training. So yeah, that's exciting going forward.
100%. What games are you looking forward to playing the most this year?
So definitely the Derby games. Obviously Ospreys, first game of the season, so that's going to be a good atmosphere. So looking forward to that. And then some of the travel as well, like going out to Italy, going out to South Africa. That'll be like a completely different, challenge for me. So that'll be good. You?
Yeah, sort of the same as you. I've heard a lot about the Derby games, that they're massive games, big crowds, and obviously a big rivalry. So yeah, looking forward to hopefully being a part of them. But then again, like you said, the travel, my first time in Europe, so to get to go to Ireland and Scotland, and got a couple of good mates that are in Scotland playing for Edinburgh and Glasgow. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to being able to play those boys and sort of test yourself against the best teams in the world.
Questions for you. After doing Merthyr Mawr sand dunes, do you prefer Welsh or Aussie beaches?
That's a tough one. Look, the change of scenery and the beach at Merthyr Mawr was nice. Yeah. I think I pronounced that right or wrong. But mate, it was so tough. It was tough, wasn't it? Yeah, I think I spewed 3 times throughout the hour session, so it was definitely challenging.
How much of the Welsh culture have you experienced so far? Learned any Welsh words?
Not too many. I think I've seen how are you? But no, I've seen a few words in group chats that I had to ask what they were, what they meant. I think one of them was thank you, diolch.
Yeah.
So yeah, just learning day by day slowly. But yeah, I need to start Welsh classes, I think. A few questions for you.
Yeah.
First game, VS Harpenny. Did you ever play for them, or do you know anyone, or do you know anyone from there?
Not so much the boys there. I played a few games back in the day, like loan games at Hartbury. They got a good coaching staff there. And Billy Twelvetrees has just gone to coach there, who I was at Gloucester with for years. He was a big role model for me growing up. So yeah, he's the main one.
Yeah, unreal, mate. It would be good to play him then. And another one for you. After playing foot tennis this morning, who was the best footballer in the squad, and was it you?
I was up there, I think.
Mate, he was pretty sharp, to be honest.
Chris Coleman,
big fella.
Unbelievable Cole, yeah. His left foot was
he a prop hooker?
Yeah, prop, yeah.
Unbelievable
left foot, so yeah.
Right, yeah.
Quick fire for both. Nickname?
Back in Sydney, I normally just get Wilso. So yeah, last name's Wilson, so yeah, Wilso for sure.
I'm just Lloydie. Yeah. Describe yourself in 3 words.
I'll be honest, but I think a few other people might have some other answers. But no, I'll probably say energetic, outgoing. Pretty happy person most of the time. What about yourself?
Pretty like easygoing off the pitch, and then I'm quite competitive on it.
And so far with your time at the Dragons, who would you consider a close mate or best friend?
Spent a lot of time with you. Spent a lot of time with Will Reed. We've been doing a lot of work together, kicking and stuff. So
cool. Well. Nice, mate.
Who's your best friend?
Best friend. Yeah, like you said, obviously it's been really good to get to know you, and also Steve Cummins. I knew of Steve. I played with him once or twice back in Sydney, but he's been a massive help in my move here, helping me get to training, getting home, and just really good to have an older head around that can sort of guide me in the transition from moving out of home. So Stevie's been massive for me.
Interesting facts.
Interesting facts, mate. Not too many interesting things, mate. I said I grew up in Sydney my whole life, but my whole family's from Queensland, so we have like a big Queensland New South Wales rivalry in Australia. For the Welsh people watching don't know, and I'm always watching and barracking for Queensland. So my old mates at New South Wales when I was playing there weren't too happy, but that's probably the interesting fact. What about you?
I used to play a bit of cricket. I fielded for the South African national team. They were playing Gloucestershire in a tour game. So I got on to play for South Africa, which a bit of a weird.
We've got
one,
a social coming up, cricket day, so make sure I'm on Lloyd's team for that then, eh? What's your favourite try celebration?
I think it's just the fist pump, the classic
humble fist pump. We'll both go with that one.
Fist pump. Most famous person in your phone?
Ooh, should have a think about this before. Most famous person in my phone? Maybe one of the Wallabies back home. Yeah, a couple of those boys probably.
Yeah, nice.
Nothing too crazy. What about you?
It's got to be Louis Rees-Zammit now.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, he's like on another level now out in
massive.
America.
He's a big name for sure.
Yeah.
And lastly, message for the fans, mate. Really looking forward to getting out at Rodney Parade. All I've heard is the fans are really passionate and care a lot about the region of Gwent. So looking forward to getting out there and playing. Yeah, and I'll just echo that, what Lloyd said. Really excited to meet you all, and hopefully, put a couple of really good wins on the board early on in the season with our home games. Just connect with you guys. I know that you guys are a massive part of the club. So, as a new guy to the team, like Lloyd said, we're really keen to get to know you guys and meet you in our home games. Cheers, brother.
Nice, mate.
Easy.
All good.